out to do our grocery shopping this morning. We had a couple other errands we needed to run, so I wasn't going to go today. Today's Friday. Usually I go on Monday, although I may change it to Friday. We'll see. Anyways, so we are headed out grocery shopping today, and we need to hit Costco and Growers Outlet and Fred Meyer. I got several coupons. My car's dinging at me. Several coupons in the mail from Fred Meyer, like free 18-pack of eggs, free bag of kettle chips, and then a bunch of discounts on different things. So figured we'd use those coupons up. So those are the 3 stops that I have in mind, and I should be able to get everything I need at those 3 places. So here we go. I don't know where we're going first. I'm running to the bank first and another errand, and then I think probably go to Growers Outlet after that. So here we go. And we've got the whole crew this week. Last week I was all by myself. This week we got everybody. Alright, we're at Fred Meyer, and I have my coupons. These were the most important ones. Free eggs, free kettle chips, and there's a lot of other different ones that we'll see if we need. Renee's not feeling very well today. Alright, let's see. Kettle chips should be down here. So this one is 8.5 ounces, so it's this size right here. Which kind do you guys want?
Cheese.
Cheese? Which, I don't see one that says cheese. I see honey Dijon, barbecue, sea salt, jalapeno, dill pickle. I think barbecue we haven't had for a while. Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yes, you do. You can have some of the ones I have at home, because I had some other ones at home, remember? Alright, we got the Pirate's Booty for 49 cents because it was on sale for $1.49. I'm going to go check and grab one of these kombuchas. Let's see, I think that's probably... Let's see if we find a natural food department item for $5. We could save $1. And what about these?
So there's Parmesan.
We got to get the eggs.
Burgers, cheese.
I don't think we need cheese.
Get the eggs?
Yeah, we should go ahead and get the eggs.
Oh, that's a dozen eggs.
No, this is 18 eggs.
That's not a dozen.
It's a dozen and a half. What did you get? Yeah? What does it have on there?
A bear.
A bear! How exciting! Everyone got Larbars or Cliff Bars for a snack, so they're snacking on those. We are done at Fred Meyer, and we are headed over to the Growers Outlet and then to Costco, and then I think we'll be done. Here's what we got at Fred Meyer, minus all the Larbars that were already eaten. We got a couple extra of the seasonal flavors to try, Snickerdoodle and gingerbread. They looked pretty good. And then the eggs, those were free with the coupon. The chips were free with the coupon. These ended up being $1. I thought it was going to be 50 cents. It should have been 50 cents, but they ended up being $1, which is still a fine deal. For a treat, I got my kombucha with a 60 cents off coupon, not 60%. And then they had my favorite cream on clearance, so I grabbed that, and we spent just over $14 at Fred Meyer. Let's see, we should get a squash. Maybe we could get a butternut squash. These ones look nice.
Oh, can we get 2?
I think one will be enough for now.
Can we get...
And I might get another one of these. These were good.
The other ones that we
I think we'll get one of these. These were yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. Let's see. I don't want Jonathan. Let's look up here and see what other kinds they have. Those are Jonna Gold, Wine Sap, Cameo. Oh, let's see. See if they have our Swiss Gourmet ones again. I guess we'll get some Honey Crisp, maybe some Fuji too. Look how big that is. Look at this next to Renee's head.
Whoa.
Look at that giant cauliflower. That is amazing. And the giant cabbage too. I spent a total of $30.30 at the grower's outlet because a lot of these things were heavy, even though it doesn't seem like a lot. But this cauliflower is enormous. I mean, that's my hand on it, and it's massive. I forget how many pounds it was, but it's so big. Anyways, I'm going to have to roast this cauliflower up. It looks so good. Definitely couldn't pass that up. It's local, and it just looks so beautiful. And then we got some Honeycrisp apples, some Fuji apples, a butternut squash, I think it's a baby Hubbard squash. I could be wrong, but we got this one before. It was really good. And then I got 2 big cabbages. Also, this is a very, very large cabbage. I think it was like 5 or 6 pounds. And so that will go for a lot of meals. So that is what I got at Growers Outlet this week. I did a big stock up at Costco this week. I did more than my weekly budget, but I have a buffer, so it'll all work out. And I just had one of those days where I didn't want to worry about adding everything up and getting it all figured out. I just wanted to buy what I wanted to buy and not worry about it. That doesn't happen to me very often, so that's all right. It usually works out when it does because I do have the buffer, so we'll be totally fine. But I did spend more than usual. I got a Black Forest ham for like soups and stuff. I want to do some potato soup with ham, tomatoes, peanut butter. I'll show you peanut butter, jelly, and 4 loaves of bread back there. Since we are done with the Whole30, my husband wants peanut butter and jelly sandwiches back in his lunch. So I'm going to do a big batch of the freezer peanut butter and jellies. I got butter, again, because we're finished with Whole30. I'm going back to butter instead of ghee. I got these also for soup. Potato soup is super frugal, and these bacon crumbles are not that expensive. It's a pretty good deal, and it just makes it so much easier to use these for a potato soup with bacon than to cook the bacon from scratch. And then maple syrup. Already showed you that. Some string cheese for the kids. My husband and I are staying dairy-free because that's kind of one of the main things that bothers us in our diet. But the kids, they eat the string cheese. That's probably the main dairy that they have in their diet. Every once in a while we'll get yogurt, but that's mainly the only dairy that they get. Avocado oil, and then this was kind of an impulse buy. I would love to have a pasta option for myself. I don't do wheat because celiac disease runs in my family, but and then I love brown rice pasta, but I've been finding more and more that rice just doesn't do well with my body. It doesn't make me feel good, and so I saw this one. It was sorghum and quinoa pasta, and I know I do well with quinoa. I haven't really experimented with sorghum. So I figured I would try this out and see if it was good and how my body responds. So that'll be kind of fun. I got 5 dozen pack of eggs, 4-pack of organic applesauce. I got my favorite coffee. I haven't been drinking coffee since I've been in my first trimester of pregnancy, and I get a major food aversion to coffee in my first trimester, but that's kind of passing now. And I needed some for our weekly homeschool group because I do the coffee there. So I went ahead and grabbed a big bag, and I'll probably start drinking it every once in a while when I feel like it. Probably not an everyday thing at this point. But I do like to have it every once in a while now that the aversion is going away. I got 3 packs of bananas, a pack of cucumbers, a pack of bacon. Now this I wasn't planning on getting, and actually I'd already picked up the bacon crumbles, but I went over by there at the end, and the price was reduced down to $12.99. A few weeks ago I got a pack and it was $19.99, and then just more recently I got a pack and it was $16.99, and then I was there and it was $12.99. I was like, well, that is a really good deal. So I went ahead and grabbed another pack since I have no idea if the price is going to go up again or what. But it was such a good deal. I went ahead and grabbed a pack of that. So that's my big stock up from Costco. I spent $165, I think 84. Here's how my November grocery budget is looking so far. I did have to run to Fred Meyer the other day and pick up a few things, so that's on here for this week, but that wasn't in my grocery haul from today. But that was $13.76, and then our Fred Meyer trip today, $14.11. Growers Outlet $30.30, and then Costco $165.84. So for week 1, I spent a total of $224.01, which is a lot over my $120 goal, but I do have the buffer like I mentioned, so I just used up most of the buffer. I have about $125 per week for the next 3 weeks, so I should be totally fine. But yeah, I did kind of go over. Just wanted to get stocked up and just felt like buying what I wanted to buy, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you guys understand. But it worked out with that buffer. So that is how my grocery budget is looking so far for week 1. And that's it from us. We'll see you guys later.